And let's get up to date once again with all the Samsung news leading into the 5th of August Unpacked event. Lots more news to tell you, and yeah, for Exynos regions, it looks like you're just going to have to put up with the same chipset yet again. More information on that after all the rumors that we got that Samsung were doing something special, making it a little bit better, more powerful, more heat efficient. Well, we've got the news on that, but first let's have a look at some really good news from Samsung, and that is the Z Fold 2, which is just absolutely insane. The design on this is absolutely amazing, and whatever you think of Samsung, and yes, this thing is going to be like over $2,000 US, but in terms of just a feat of engineering, what Samsung have managed to do is absolutely amazing, and you have to just tip your hat and congratulate Samsung for making something this unreal. We also get just way more official renders, sales information leaked online by various sources. We've got the Buds Live looking really good, to be honest. Also more price leaks from different countries around the world. And once you do the conversions to US dollars to make it easy to understand for most people, it comes out at around about $999 or 1,000 odd US dollars for the base model Note 20, and then $1,200 or 1,300 US dollars for the Note 20 Ultra. And obviously different in different countries, but that more or less is what we've heard from a lot of different areas now. So we can be pretty sure that is more or less the prices. Of course, if you're a Samsung customer, you have Samsung smartphones, then obviously you're going to get discounts when buying these. And in some regions, I would also expect that the Buds Live are going to be packaged up along with some other deals. Also in Samsung news, we hear more about Samsung possibly teaming up with Google to let Google put some of their apps and services on Galaxy smartphones. So this would relate to possibly just getting rid of Bixby altogether, or possibly having Bixby as one of the assistants, also Google Assistant allowed on Samsung phones. Overall, that may be a good thing. Definitely Bixby is something I never use, but Google Assistant may be better for some people. And also the Play Store being allowed on the phone. And it's unclear whether Samsung will completely get rid of the Galaxy Store and then put the Play Store on there, or whether it would maybe pre-installed on the devices. Also the Discover feed, that is the bit way on the left past the home screen. So if you swipe to the right, you'll get there. That possibly being controlled actually by Google rather than Samsung. So maybe some team ups here. Really unclear why they're doing this now, although I think choice is definitely a good thing for the consumer, so good news overall. We know that Samsung maybe are actually developing a chipset for Google to use in maybe some Google phones, and that might be coming next year. So this might be part of the team up where they're actually integrating a bit closer. And then we get on to the big news about the Exynos 990 chipset. Big news for a lot of you guys, I know, a big stumbling block to buying any Samsung flagships. We've had our hopes raised twice. Firstly, with a possible 6nm different chipset that never came. That was just a rumor that was completely false. And then recently, rumors that Samsung may be doing something with the hardware to actually improve the performance of the 990 to bring it closer to the 865 or 865 Plus. And well, both of these turn out to be completely bogus, rubbish, and not happening. As I said when I did cover that leak, I think a couple of days ago, that we didn't have any specifics. We didn't have any Geekbench results. So we couldn't really believe it until we saw it, and now we can see it. So these are Geekbench results posted by the one and only Ice Universe about the 990, or the chipset used in Exynos regions for the Note 20 phones, and as you can see, exactly the same as the S20 phones. So this is the Exynos 990, no improvements, no overclocking, no heat dissipation improvements. It's the same chipset for what we can see here. Yes, Samsung may have added some hardware to the phone, possibly maybe some heat sinks or something that can be done, but that would be the same for both the Exynos and Snapdragon regions, we would assume. So anyway, I think we can just put a nail in that coffin and say it's the Exynos 990, and that is it. Obviously, if you're in the USA, Canada, China, and a couple of other regions, Korea, then you'll be getting the Snapdragon, so no issues for you in Exynos markets. For people that care, it's going to be an issue, and for people that don't, it doesn't matter. You'll still be getting a great phone. Anyway, that is all your Samsung news for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.